NYC is located at the station. Transfer is available to the A and B trains.
But in the last few months, one game started dating.
This is a Queensbound E train. The next stop is Westport Street.
Stand clear of the closing door.
train. The next stop is 14th Street.
Stand clear of the closing doors.
Alright, then going next stop will be train to 4th Street Avenue, 11th Street, 4th Street Avenue, 34th Street Station, on the local northbound platform. You'll come to the side of the service, I'm going to place for 31 exit. When you get to 4th Street Avenue, it's transfer that A train uptown to 34th Street. You can access the elevator there and then transfer the downtown A train back to 14th Street St. Avenue on downtown platform. We can access the elevator there and for further details and travel information, please visit this page. Once again, thank you for the Robin with.
I got like really fed up with Slash. But the con was after.
This is 14th Street. Transfer development to the A and L train. Transfer also.
Go outside. Not that it's an issue that it's like, oh, I can do it by myself around nobody else. It's really good music. It's just like this match is
This is a Queens-bound E train. The next stop is 23rd Street.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
This is 23rd Street. Transfer to the M23 light bus service. This is a Queens-bound E train. The next stop is 34th Street, Penn Station.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
They'll care everything. Everything goes back to you. It's not in my budget.
Transfer is available to the upstairs floor for less doctors. Connection is available to the small leader transit and this is an express station. All of you will be attention at the platform.
But I was like, in a rush to shower. That's fine.
This is a Queens-bound E train. The next stop is 42nd Street, Port Authority Bus Terminal.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Transfer is available to the 1, 3, 7, A, C, and
Similar vision, it just
R and
like again,
W.
I didn't think I was like
Shuttle to Grand Central.
anything.
Connection
It
is
just
available
like
to the Port Authority Bus Terminal. This is
yeah.
an accessible
So
station.
that
We
I
have
like
the center of the platform.
the vision really just like starts with big black spots. And they just like flips through like just hold on. Like upside down. So for the rest of the time I was just
This is a Queens-bound E train. The next stop is 50th Street.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
This is 60th Street. Transfer is available to the C train. This is a Queens-bound E train. The next stop is 7th Avenue, 53rd Street.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
I would say
available to the B and D trains. This is a Queens-bound E train. The next stop is 5th Avenue, 53rd Street.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
It's more like you're have to hit it down. Like you get hit it and like increases, I'd say. But yeah. So I have much. So day to day. So mornings it's like 5:75. I feel like this is
This is 5th Avenue, 53rd Street. Transfer is available and this is a Queens-bound C train. The next stop is Lexington Avenue, 53rd Street.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
But like it takes a lot. There's a lot of commitment, a lot of attention. I hope you feel full from eating enough food and your mind is feeling full from honestly it's
This is Lexington Avenue, 53rd Street. Transfer is available to the 6th train. This is an exceptional station. An elevator is at the rear of the platform. This is a Queens-bound E train. The next stop is Court Square, 43rd Street.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
When I was in high school, we started like something like others. Oh, really?
York City Police Department would like to remind you that backpacks and other large containers are subject to random search by the police. Thanks for riding with us. Hello everyone, the New York City Police Department would like to remind you that you will be on the and stay aware of your surroundings. If you see something suspicious at a station or on the train of a police officer or an MTA employee, thanks for riding with us.
Transfers available to the 7 and G trains. This is a 179th Street bound Express train. The next stop is Kew Plaza.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
This is Kew Plaza. Transfer is available to the N and R trains. This is an accessible station. The elevator is at the center of the platform. This is a 179th Street bound Express train. The next stop is Jackson Heights, Roosevelt Avenue.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Lexington Boulevard, Archer Avenue, JFK, to connect to the air train to JFK Terminal, connect to the Long Island Railroad, transfer to J or Jamaica Center. You must transfer to the E train to Jamaica Center. This is an E train, but this E train will be going express to Jamaica-179 St on this avenue. So if anyone needs to get to St-Penn Boulevard, Archer Avenue, JFK, to connect to the air train to JFK Terminal, the Long Island Railroad, or transfer to the J, or if you need to get to Jamaica Center, I repeat, you must transfer to the E train going to Jamaica Center. So if anyone's going to Jamaica Center, St-Penn Boulevard, Avenue, JFK to connect to the air train, JFK Terminal, the Long Island Railroad, or the J, or the Jamaica Van Wyck, transfer to the E train to Jamaica Center at Roosevelt Avenue, Jackson Heights, or Forest Hills. And your last chance to transfer to that E train going towards Jamaica Center will be Kew Gardens-Union Tpk. Thank you.
Basically, me and they going back.
Transfer to the N-53 light bus service. This is an accessible station. Elevators in center of the platform.
Yo, I walked downstairs, why this nigga called me off Miss Brown's phone and she called Miss Reed so bad to tell me about the story. I'm like, yo, bro, it was never that deep. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, bro, you ain't never in your life had to call somebody else to talk to.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Dead Wonder Day, everyone. Once again, if you're going towards Jamaica Center, Sutton Boulevard, Archer Avenue, JFK, to connect to the air train to JFK Terminal, connection available to the Long Island Railroad, J, or to Jamaica Airways. Once again, you must transfer to the E train to Jamaica Center, either at Forest Hills, that's the next station stop, or your last chance to transfer the E train to Jamaica Center will be Kew Gardens-Union Tpk. This is an E train, but this E train is going express to Jamaica-179 St on the F line via Hillside Avenue. So once again, if you're going towards the Jamaica Center, Sutton Boulevard, Archer Avenue, JFK, to connect to the air train to JFK Terminal, connection to the Long Island Railroad, or transfer to the J train or Jamaica Airways. Once again, you must transfer to that E train to Jamaica Center at Forest Hills, or your last chance will be Kew Gardens-Union Tpk. This is an E train, and this E train operates express to Jamaica-179 St via Hillside Avenue.
And it's something I was going to go downstairs. I don't know. She's like what? Like, it's crazy. So basically, she's like, oh yeah, she's like, oh yeah, because like, no, I've been squatting since 2015. This girl just became a supervisor. She's trying to get me in trouble to tell me. That's the state of
This is a 179th Street Express. The next stop is
that's why at the end of the day, she's always in that room. They put her kids in my shoe. saying that to her. Those fucking cases. Listen, I heard this when I heard. Listen now, I heard them touch your heart. That's what I heard. I heard. They actually want to say he was like, I'm good. But for whatever reason, she was walking to the boss was picking on that. I heard this. You go up there. Yeah, you fully come. I'm not going to lie though. She probably was shooting this boss. She probably got me going to the boss. I had a few little things.
All right, everyone. Next stop will be Kew Gardens. This will be your last chance to transfer to that E train to Jamaica Center. Once again, if you're going towards Jamaica Center, or you're going to St-Penn Boulevard, Arthur Avenue, JFK, to connect to the interchange and terminals. I see a lot of y'all moving your bags. So most of y'all are going to St-Penn Boulevard, Arthur Avenue, JFK, to connect to the interchange to the JFK terminals.
It's not like
Get your flight, so please. Once again, transfer to the E train to Jamaica Center at Kew Gardens-Union Tpk to get the correct E train to get to Jamaica Center. Once again, now stay on this train. This E train is operating like an F Express to Jamaica-179 St. Next stop, Kew Gardens, last chance to the E train to Jamaica Center. Thank you.
he said he went like that, then he comes over here, you know, get like that. But he said, you go talk to him, man. Let's go talk to him right there. She turned around and said, yeah, he said, that was like you. Yeah. Like, you know, I was just making you. Oh, you know, I tell you, I can't even take that nigga seriously. He has to sell money. I can't take that guy. I got his mind.
This is Kew Gardens-Union Tpk.
Hello. If you wish to connect with the JFK area, you must transfer from this train with Jamaica Central Bound and get off at St-Penn Boulevard, Arthur Avenue, Hts Station.
Transfer is available to the Jamaica Center. Transfer is
Only because I'm not independent, right?
to JFK Airport. This is an accessible station. The elevators front of the
I'm
platform.
gonna meet my little brother. I'm trying to figure out if there's something like that. My SIM card don't work, so I had to wait till I get off the train. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Once again, this is the E train to Jamaica-179 Street. Once again, if you're going towards the N train or Jamaica Center or Jamaica Van Wyck, please transfer here to the E train to Jamaica Center. This is the Jamaica-179 Street bound E Express. Next stop will be Parsons Blvd. Clear up the closing doors, please.
I'm gonna be on this side today. My little brother right around the corner from the app.
All right, you be held with the family. Street moving short.
I told him how, oh yeah, you know, I'm about to go to this room, this part, I had to go to crib, right? Nigga wasn't good, nigga goes, damn, boy, this is the damn boy, like, you get a food for. I said, I know, right? They go back, we talk about how he said, yeah, right out. The lady from upstairs, lady called Miss Rodriguez, like, excuse me. I'm like, nah, Miss Rodriguez, I'm not like, shorty just there. Like,
This is Parsons Blvd.
Towel, but this towel always trying to like not pay for the tickets. She can want like pay for like $3 to get like a snack or out one other thing. And it's just not that like it's cost more money than $3. She's like, no, I want to go. She does that every rapper. She does every party. She don't want to pay money. She said, I don't want to say that, right?
This is a 179 Express train. The last stop is 179th Street.
You're getting going to be on the sorry, I lost the slowly.
Attention everyone, this train will be taken out of service. Please exit the train at the next station. Attention everyone, this train will be taken out of service. Please exit the train at the next station. This is 179th Street. Transfers available to the Champaign Airport. This is an accessible station. The elevator is at the center of the platform.
Hello, this is the last stop on this train. Please exit onto the platform so that the train can be cleaned and get moving again. Thank you for riding with us.
All right, good day, everyone. Next stop, the last stop will be Jamaica-179 St. This will be the last stop on this train. Please make sure you take all your persons with you. This train is going to the yard, so once again, please make sure you take all your persons with you. Thank you for choosing to ride with UC Trains. Have a safe day. train, go to the opposite platform, take that F train back to Kew Gardens, cross back over to the opposite platform, going towards the Jamaica Center, and transfer the E train going towards the Jamaica Center. If you're still on this train, and you need to get to Jamaica Center on the E line, once again, exit this train, go to the opposite platform, take the F train back to Kew Gardens, then transfer to the E train opposite platform, to Jamaica Center. If you're still on this train, you can get to Jamaica Center.
Hello, this is the last stop on this train. Please exit onto the platform so that the train can be cleaned and get moving again. Thank you for riding with us.
And once again, if you're still on this train and you need to get to St-Penn Boulevard, JFK to connect to the air train, you must go to the opposite platform, up and over to transfer to the F train back to Kew Gardens, then cross back up and over to get to the opposite platform, transfer to the E train to Jamaica Center to get to St-Penn Boulevard, JFK.
Okay, last up,